Welcome to episode 2 of the Boston Marathon build. Today we have a long run on the books. It is 5:54. I have 6 minutes to get ready. So for the fuel today, we have 2 mixes. One is going to be Morton caffeine and carb mix, which I do prefer because it's slightly a bit more taste neutral. I don't really like to have anything too sweet when I run, because I do find having something too sweet, especially for like long runs like marathon, anything too sweet, I get too much taste fatigue and I cannot really consume too much of it. I did only have one mix left, so hence only one bottle. For my mix number 2, I'm using hydration, bulk pump hydration. The usual dosage for that is 1 scoop, which gives you about 100 calories per bottle. I'd add about 2 or 3, which gives you about the same dosage as 1 320 carb mix. The only thing is that when you add a bit more powder to it, it does get slightly sweeter. So I don't really like having this too much because I do get taste fatigue and I don't really like anything too sweet, but it's very much a subjective choice. In terms of everything else, it is perfect. It has electrolytes, has carbs, everything that you need. It's just the taste fatigue kind of gets me sometimes when you do an exercise for 2+ hours. For anything like an hour and a half, or if I'm doing like a bike session, these are fine. And then for my pre-run fuel, somewhat, rogue, it's going to be Snickers and a Red Bull. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning. The canteen is closed. There's no access to porridge or bagels. Well, there's no access to bagels here in Kenya at the moment at all. So I have to improvise. Would I prefer to have bagels or porridge? Absolutely. Do I have access to those? No, I don't. So I have to improvise, adapt, overcome. On the plan today, we have a 35 to 38 kilometer run. It's going to be pretty much steady for most of it. I'm going to be aiming to head around 4:30s to 4:15s for the steady part. And then for the last few Ks, I'm going to pick it up. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
Have you had your breakfast?
Oh,
Red Bull and Snickers?
I'm gonna have it now. I mean, it works. Is it the healthiest breakfast? No, but gets the energy in. What's your session today?
Marathon effort, about 20k-ish.
Nice.
And now I have to warm up, otherwise I'll freeze.
I really do not want to be doing anything right now. It's cold, very early, and I just want to be at home. I want to be in my bed. My bed was so comfortable. Ah! Are you enjoying your chow?
Oh,
what is it?
Well, very good. It's a Swiss bread. It's the first time I tried them, so...
I'm guessing it's going to be the last time as well.
Yeah. It is.
I keep catching myself on this thought every single morning session I have here. When it's cold, miserable, why on earth am I doing this? Why? It's the definition of type 2 fun. It's never fun when you start it or do it. But afterwards, once you get a more omelette and a cappuccino, it's like, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Or at least you just justify to yourself enough that you start believing that it's worth it. Let's get this done.
Hey boy!
I'm actually kind of happy though, even though this session's not going to be fun. It's the longest run of the block, and after this, the longest is going to be is 30k, which is like fine. And then it's taper, and then it's just a marathon.
Just a marathon.
Just a marathon. Let's go.
Nothing here to see, just a kill out me, trying to cut some teeth, trying to figure it out. Yeah. Nothing better to do when I'm stuck on you. I'm here trying to figure it out. Getting hard to sleep, blood is in my dreams, love is killing me, trying to figure it out. Nothing better to do when I'm stuck on you. I'm still in here trying to figure it out.
done 38k at 419 average. Happy enough. For the first like 8k, I just did not feel it. I was very slow, the legs were not moving. And then pre-workout, meta-alanine, everything just kicked in, and I was doing like 410 to 415-ish average for most of it. Felt pretty good. Went faster than I hoped because I was hoping for doing like 420, 430 steady, but I felt good, so I decided just to push a bit, see where my legs are at, because I'm still like 3 weeks out from Boston, and even if I went a bit too much into the ride, I still had a few weeks to recover, so I was fine. But overall, very happy with the workout. It filled me with a lot of confidence for the actual marathon itself, because in the marathon I need to hit like 355s to get a super 55, and if you go for the altitude and all, it's equivalent of about 410-ish, you know, 410, 415, so I was pretty much hitting marathon pace for the entire thing there with relative ease. I wasn't like having fun, but like I wasn't dying either. How was your session, sir?
Wasn't that good. After about 10k, I already felt shit warming up. Then I thought maybe I'll just do the first interval, pushed through it, waited until the next interval at marathon effort. Didn't go as planned, so I thought I'll just stop the whole workout after 10k. Doesn't make any sense to push through now, so I still got 2 weeks more left, so do it better next week. Nice. And hope for a better workout.
So I am back from the run, nice cleanly showered. Before we head over to E10 Club for proper food, I'm gonna get some protein into me. Now, one thing that I have changed at this training camp is that I've really made sure that I'm hitting my protein intake. So I've brought over plenty of protein supplements with me. I have protein powder, I have clear whey isolate, and then I had protein cookies. My daily goal for protein at the moment is around 1 gram per pound. And aside from recovery, I do feel much better. I do perform much better when my protein intake is higher. So when I, for example, was doing the 50 marathons in 50 days, my goal was to hit around like 1.2 grams per pound. And I just felt much better. And given that I'm focusing on building up the muscle and also like training a lot, I'm doing at least 2 sessions per day. Hitting my protein intake to make sure that I recover, hitting my protein intake to make sure that I perform well is very important. So hence this. I also do believe that vanilla protein is the ultimate protein. It is perhaps not the best tasting protein, but it goes with anything and it's not very taste fatiguing. So you can have it all the time. You can add it to porridge, you can add it to smoothies, and it doesn't really take over the taste of any food, slightly just complements it. So vanilla protein is supreme. Now after a long run, there are a few essentials that you must absolutely get in a 10. Number 1 is a cappuccino. You need some caffeine to wake up, because otherwise you'll be falling asleep. Number 2 is the sparkling water. I will not stand for any slander of sparkling water. Sparkling water is the goat, especially when you're super thirsty in hot conditions. I will die on that hill. And number 3, when you're in a 10, you must absolutely get yourself a Mo omelette. Now, as the name might suggest, the Mo omelette is named after the Mo Farah. The Mo Farah is named after Mo Farah, because when Mo Farah was over here doing his training camps in the 10, he always got these. And what this is very much an omelette wrapped in a chapati, and it just hits the spot, especially after a long run. You just need some fuel, and then it's just magical. Good soup. 2 very fast boys over here. Ben, what's your PB marathon?
2:24.
Why are you so slow?
I don't know.
That is best, so it's
Yeah, slacking.
What's your favourite marathon session?
I think my favourite is 7 by 3k because 3k reps, they're not too long, but they're long enough, and yeah, 21 kilometres of volume. So if you nail marathon pace or maybe a little bit quicker, then it's always a good sign going into a race. So yeah, I'd probably go 7 by 3k personally.
Yeah, solid. I'm gonna go with 3 by 10k. Just because, yeah, it's just disgusting. And I feel like if you do that, like you're just so set up, like mentally and physically. Like I don't know if you can churn that out. Start slower at marathon pace, say 5 seconds per k slower. Try and hit marathon pace, second one, and then play cricket in the last one. Hopefully get a bit faster, but. I say that, I'm probably not going to do that this time around because it's just.
But I feel like at altitude is very different. Like
yeah, very different, mate. Very different. You got to add a lot of time onto each split. So, but yeah, I'd go 3 by 10 or 3 by 8. Just like three reps of long,
enduring pain.
Yeah, like a marathon 40 is 42.2k really hard, so you gotta try and do something hard and not all this like baby 3k reps.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's your PB?
I say that, it's just slow. Give it time.
Yeah.
We're flying past you in London.
Yeah. You've been here for 4 or 5 weeks now?
Yeah, 4 weeks on Friday.
What's one thing that you didn't expect from the altitude? Like, what was the big kind of surprise for yourself?
To be honest, it's not really the altitude, it's the hills. Like, I had no clue it was just going to be this hilly. There was like
unavoidable, isn't
no, literally unavoidable track. But like, yeah, there is no such thing as an easy run here. But yeah, we say the hills has been a real eye opener.
And then you're like a veteran of the Italian scene.
4th time here now, so I'm pretty addicted at this point.
Season ticket holder.
Yeah. No, I just love it here because like everything's looked after. You can get into a really good routine, and yeah, the only thing that matters in your day is kind of your training. So it's a pretty ideal place to train.
Yeah, Dmytro, what's your favourite marathon session?
I have to go 4x5.
Yeah.
4x5.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
It's a classic. It's like 3x10. Man.
My sessions are pretty boring. Like there's no variation.
Yeah.
Marathon training is
Yeah.
boring.
I mean, like 4x10. Sorry, 3x10.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
It's aggressive, and like mentally, you have to be like ready for it.
Yeah. But that's why I quite like it, because I think it's quite like it sets you up well for the marathon. You have to prepare for it, and you have to think about like carb load and stuff like that. So I say that it's absolutely horrible before.
Yeah. I did 2x10k today, and that was enough. There's no chance I was doing a third rep.
Yeah, 4x5k is a good one to fair. That's solid.
And then London in 4 weeks time.
Yeah, 4 weeks time today. Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it should be good. I had a bit of a quad niggle the last few weeks, so I was a little bit like, oh, is it going to go all right? But then after today's session, I think I'm back on track. So
you were flying today, so
yeah, felt pretty good today. But then I had like 2 weeks kind of easy running.
So you tapered for
it just to make sure I could drop the pace.
Do you have a target in mind?
I obviously want a PB. It's just hard to gauge, as you know. Like it's hard to gauge what your pace is here. So yeah, I don't really know. I try and beat Ben now. So I try and that's the goal.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
I just keep lying to myself that I'm at least like 20 seconds faster at sea level.
Yeah.
Because I have to be, because otherwise it's just too demoralizing. Otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, 20. Yeah.
I think 25.
Yeah, 20 seconds is the safe bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
World's fastest Santa over here. How are we?
I'm tired, but not ready to get home. That's the truth.
How long were you here? 3 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah. 3 weeks and 3 days.
So the question we're asking everyone here is, what is your favorite marathon session?
4x5k.
Thank you.
Complete false. Confidence booster. It does not simulate a marathon at all. Zero simulation of a marathon. It's probably a better indicator of a half marathon. But if people tell me it's a marathon session and I smash it, it makes me feel fucking incredible. So yeah, 4x5. Any day of the week.
And what are you going for in London?
2:16, 2:15, maybe. Let's go.
2:45! Now, although I am probably the world's biggest fan of pot omelette, the pancake macchiato on the menu just hits different. Now we have a lunch now here, which is gonna be beef stew with a macchiato. It's a bit of an unconventional start. Macchiato first, but you know what? Best things first. So we have dinner right now, which is chapati, some green stuff, which is what is it?
Sumawiki.
Some bones, and papaya and watermelon. Classic combo. Gonna get it in and finish the day. Bye.